Hello, welcome back. Last time I found home. It was right under the start all along. So I didn't solve that room and did I feel like I had the means to do that? Oh, there was something that I kinda misparsed. It just wants to be pet. Oddly it seems happy. Whole, freedom, please friend. I didn't read that very closely. I believe this snake is requesting that I release it from its cage and give it a gentle little nudge to go down this hole. So that is how I can clear the room, by freeing my pet. All these other ones that don't want to be my pet can just be killed the normal way. Anyway, so there's that. At some point I'll clear that room and can feel okay about that part of it. Was there a part of I didn't actually make an attempt to clear this room, like, at all. I could do that. It wouldn't especially benefit me. There was an issue here. Was there, though? Couldn't I just put that there and broken those and... Anyway, I can probably clear that when I feel like it. But I want to go here. Murky Cavern. Okay. Another room that's just full of things on every single tile. As you do. Okay, I see. The slugs were protected by this wall. This would go to warehouse. I've already been there, so I no longer need to think about that exit, really. Good. Three Bombug Snake Riders. I'll need your assistance to break in here, it looks like. Okay, first of all, there is no monster gate in this room. There's a south exit here, possibly? No. Do I have a reason to clear this room other than just a check mark of progress? I don't see one. There's no key in it. There are no monster gates. There's no ladder down. There's no ladder up that I see. Certainly don't see a ladder down here. So I think this room is strictly optional. At least that's what it looks like to me. I mean, I can try it. It's an activity to do. Okay, so just simply clear all the monsters. That's all you gotta do. Should be simple, right? So this poison's in the way. That statue will awaken. I'm thinking I'm gonna put him here. So let's do that. What did that do? Let a flying snake in the future escape. You are gonna need to help me laser a bunch of stuff. What's your story, Bombug? Water. Also water. Who dies here? If I lured you south, and then somehow you ended up exploding after that... Action I don't know how to accomplish. You would explode this, and I could break that. Even after doing those things, I don't see what happens as a result. Nothing particularly productive, it seems. Okay, so this could get me in here. Am I done with those angry eyes? I won't be getting across this bridge unless I make a shot. Okay, so... part of this is an angry eye disassembling puzzle. Bombug has seen me. Sure. Alright, let's do the thing I sometimes do and just keep things simple. 3 pressure plates have to be continuously held. I see 2 push blocks, I see a third. And then this has to be somehow... I guess I need a stepping stone... and an explosion? And one of you will provide that? There are a lot of flying explosives in here, actually. This is going to be a dangerous room to traverse. Okay, let's just kind of get some security in each general zone here. I don't think I need your help for anything in particular, unless I really need to break that, which could be a thing. No, I can do it myself. What's going on here? These need to break. Was there an angry eye? There sure was. So you need to live. If you need to live, that means entering the room from here makes it unsolvable. Because there's no other way I'm drilling into all of those. Alright, so that changes my goal for this visit to simply activating as many waypoints as I can. I think I see how I'll proceed from here. Ouch. You are a problem for that. Okay, new idea for how to proceed from here. Sure, now, if I don't want to lose that, I would do this. It's not gonna work. I'll have to leave it... I'll have to put it in the water, actually, but I don't need that because I'm not clearing the room this run. Why am I down here? I had a reason to be. Well, to touch the waypoint, for one thing. I needed that thing gone? I think so. Anyway, you go away. Ouch. You go away too. No going there. Ooh! All the bombs are out. Why can't I clear the room? Because Angry Eye O is dead. That's the reason. So all I'm doing is activating waypoints, then I enter from one of those. One that will let me keep that Angry Eye alive. Because it needs to drill through here. I'm not sure what else needs to happen, but I know that is a thing that needs to happen. Okay, or I could just come in from this entrance. That will keep I.O. alive. I don't think this is a healthy place to come in from. I'm gonna have to teleport. Ooh. Okay, no, I need to waypoint in. Whoa! Alright, so... can't see the whole room. Which waypoint is healthiest to start at? Not this one, clearly, that's death. This one is death. Actually, yeah, which one's survivable? Oh, none of them. Oh. No, on turn 0, Angry Eyes don't activate, of course. Not something I usually have to think about. But here it's relevant. Okay, so I specifically needed Angry Eye O's help to break these. I need G... Okay, let's mark the ones that can't die, and let's do that from the initial room state. Alright, so you need to live. I'm gonna give you a magenta diamond. That means you're important. Sure. Does that stick out? I'm gonna pick a better color. Yellow? Yellow will do. No. Black? White? Is there... There's like too many colors in this room. And any extra mark I apply just doesn't really show up much. Purple star? I mean, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Alright, that'll do. So, purple stars mean don't kill until they've done their work. I can break this manually, even though Angry IP also possibly can. I do need A. Okay. anyone else who's important. So I already got that covered, got this covered. Okay, so when I use this, all the explosion riders will come out. I do need something sacrificed there. What's that going to be? I suppose one rider can fly in there, and another can fly here. And then I will die. Yeah, if I kill here, Bombug lands there, primes, and I have nowhere to run, except here, which is within the radius. Okay, so that might require something different. No, Angry Eye aims at this. The only monster block in the room is fully isolated. Actually, I need an explosion in one of these locations too. A statue, maybe this one, will need to go maybe here. Okay, I think that's my plan for dealing with that part. But yeah, I'm not seeing any other ones that need to be purple starred. So let's deal with the existing ones, and assume that I don't need any more Angry Eyes than I have. So you, go away. Statue, stay where you are. I don't want to deal with you yet. Yeah, okay, so issue is, if I go there... I mean, I can teleport back out. Did a purple star die? No. No, there are only 3 of them, and they're all alive. Okay. This feels weird, but it makes sense. Statue woke up. What was I doing with that statue? It needed to go... Ooh. I think I need to defer this action. You please go away. And that statue woke up somehow. Okay. I need to go somewhere else. No, not there. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna need your help. I'd love for that eye to be gone. I can make that happen. So I go here, I go back, I go here again, I kill, I run away. There we go. I want this Bombug alive, though. Huh. I seem to have an impossibility. Got an idea for how to fix it. Yeah, I think I can work with this, yes. So statue doesn't awaken now. Go here, go somewhere else, go back there, kill this. Then I'm ready to do statue-related things. And the way I will do that is like this. There we go, statue's taken care of. 3 purple stars are still alive. Now, I can totally push this across and get it back, I think? Yes. Okay. That's fine. I did not need you after all. Okay. So that one's job is done. If I don't need that one, then... Let's see here. Sure, you are not doing anything particularly special. There we go, now I'm done with that purple star. Whoop! I think the way to deal with it is gonna be... Oh shoot, slugs. That's okay. Not quite, though. I can still make this happen. With trickery. Are you sure? Because that's not true. No, there just isn't room for what I want to do, is there? Well, yes there is. Ah! That's all fine, you go here now, and some poison is cleaned. Alright, next step. I mean, you actually need to go on that. You can stay there. One purple star hasn't done its job. One has and is still alive, and I might like to change that. However, I can't easily do so without awakening a certain statue. I suppose one thing I could do about is this. Except I can't actually get over there. Alright, so I gotta deal with that statue. You have done your job. But honestly, it'd probably be better... well, no... Okay, so now I have a statue problem. I guess I need to anger it, and wait a second, it can just push this off. I don't have to explode here. Oh, okay. That's a simpler solution. Here, let's do things this way. You're also gonna bring me a push block, isn't that nice of you? However, I actually would rather you stepped here. Okay. Then you can bring me a push block. Thanks. Now, would I like to use your body for anything? This could get simpler if I bridge to it. Is that actually true? I don't quite see how. But yeah, I'm thinking what I want to do with your body is to put it in the water here somewhere. That's not a simple matter. Can I just put you away somewhere temporarily? Not easily. Alright, so where do I want the statue? It is demanding my attention. Maybe I could bracket it here? This might work, actually. It won't exactly stay there, but it can at least go for a moment. Well, this will not help anything, huh? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, well I'm just gonna put you away in this little corner and you'll stay there pretty cooperatively. So your job is not yet done. Let's change that. There we go. That's all good. Okay. This is open. Hi, I just noticed this exists. Oh shoot. What am I going to do about that? It's hot coals there. Did this need to be a slug? I think that needed to be a slug. Slugs still exist in the puzzle. I might be able to route one there. It's pretty iffy, though. Alright, how would you like to be here? That's probably the simplest thing to do with you. Okay. So one of these slugs... here. That thing looks like a problem for such a proposition. Maybe. Okay, but First, to keep things simple, let's just get this out of here. Not gonna use that switch yet. I am actually pretty close to done. What's your story? Right, so this one weird altar, this weird altar. I'm thinking I'm gonna use some of my push blocks in the water for that. I'm already allocating one for this. How many do I have? 4? 1, 2, 3... I think there's a way I can do this? If I'm sneaky about it. Okay, so then the 4th one would go... Ah, shoot, that's water too. Alright, well, that does kind of put some damper on my plans for getting a slug up here. I might be able to do it another way, so none of this is water, right? Right. I can't do it another way, no. Alright, so I think I lost because I killed these 2 slugs too early. Okay. Well, you know what? Maybe some of this was productive. When did that slug die? It wasn't like super long ago, right? No. So I dealt with a statue. And I didn't actually gain anything from killing it, even. I didn't even deal with that statue, I just sort of... Well, I did, eventually. So you took care of my monster block for me. I would like you to bring a push block to me. Then... I ended up parking you here, and I still think that's an okay plan. While you're on the way, why don't you clean up some poison for me? Wait a second! Got a better idea. There. Okay. You can just wade to that, of course. Alright, so that took care of that problem. Your job is not done. Wah! Now it is. Okay. So then, I'm gonna have to do some slug routing. Let's first take care of the... some things. Those things being... this pressure plate. Okay, so push blocks need to route somewhere for that to be doable. Oh shoot, that was a... okay. Yeah. There we go, that's done. You. Yes, so that's the slug deal. So now that I'm done with these pressure plates, I can do whatever I want with my push blocks. Let's set up a slug maze for you. That's trivial. Literally all I gotta do is this. Okay. Cool. And I can clean up some of this. Just in case that matters. I've sacrificed 2 push blocks, but I'm pretty sure I don't need them for anything. Yeah, so now the only thing left to do is just hit the switch and kill all the riders. Ow! Neat. So, stand in a good place for that. Right, and over poison, I can just make a kill. Yeah, so this particular little stack of monsters is real interesting to fight. Gotta deal with it in a particular way. With some fun dynamics. Alright, room is clear. Cool. There was no way to go north, no way to go east. So I'm just done here. Alright. So that's finished. other stuff I'm doing. I don't know. Have I looked at this? Not really. Oh, I wanted to do... I had an impulse. I'll at least look at this today. Whoops, okay, that's fine. This room, Monster Mayhem. I stepped into this once from a spot where I couldn't do anything. There are unactivated waypoints in here. Alright, I'm just gonna go in here and see what I can get done. And yeah, that's the only way I can go from there. Well, that's the end of that, huh. If I wait for a slug, things play out differently. That seems healthier. I'm dead. So I have to do this differently. There we go. Somebody sacrificed themselves for that to open. Okay. I'm not able to go anywhere right now, so I probably want a different slug timing. I'm not sure if the path that I'm on actually leads where I want it to. I suspect I want slug AD to not be facing in a way that it'll go north anytime soon. I can wait here for a second and get those jammed up. That's nice. Okay. I die if I go here. And that part is not nice. No, I don't. I can kill the Angry Eye and then the statue. Let's pick appropriate slug timing for that. All of that seems fine. This is fascinating. I have nowhere to go. That's not true. I can explode things. Okay. This monster block is gonna have to die here. This one I'm not sure about yet. Okay. There's a lot happening here. I think I'd like this slug dead. Ouch. Well, okay, so that monster block has lots of places to die. However, I think I need to manage that slug a bit differently. No, that was about the best possible timing I could have gotten. I guess what I can do is this. Sure, that's fine. Now that kills me. I need you to move. And how will I do that? Well, like this. Yeah. Looking good. Okay. That slug is already going back and forth. Here's where I probably learned I needed to have been doing something, like managing something in another one of these corridors all along. So, yeah, I can't go through here anymore. Yes, I can. I'll use a push block. That's probably fine. Alright, I want this clean. I'm assuming this closes that door. It does. Aha! So, with trickery, I can get to the Angry Eye. However, that will kill me. So I leave it like this and approach from the other side? If I can get that statue out of there. Now, a lot of stuff's gonna happen when I step here, though. I don't know if those things are okay. They could become okay, probably? I guess I'm gonna have to ditch the statue here-ish. This is not wired to anything. That will never open. I guess I get there from another side. This is not wired to anything. That will never open. Where's that second waypoint? Here. There's a sign. There's a way to go this way. I may be in a spot where I just can't clear this room. If I would go up there... Ah, if I push this, I can go all the way over that. There's a push block, and it will fix my problems. Okay. What about this situation? Nothing changed because two slugs are looking at each other there. I would like different timing on that. Perhaps this one? No. This one? That's still not right. I have a statue problem. Wait, do I? No. Not at all. There we go, all clear. Alright, I'm up high, so I'm pretty safe right here, but not safe from a statue blocking my way, so that's the main thing to watch out for. It's gonna happen. I need a slug's assistance. There is one who will help me if I play my cards right. That might actually be playing my cards right. It's not. I'm just gonna try a few timings and see what looks like it'll work. That did not. If I do this and then just wait. Aha! You did a good thing. Gonna keep you there for a moment. Okay, yeah, like this is where my eyes are. That slug blocking this statue. I can go in and kill this angry eye. Bombug will get poisoned. Statue's coming. But I no longer have urgency on the other statue. Oh, a lot of statues are on their way to me, though. And I just died. Okay. What if I go this way? Many things happen. Lots of which are not great. Right. Yeah, I just get very cornered if I do anything here. I would love to explode this bombug. Maybe I can do that? That's healthier. Hey, that clears some space. Just what I needed. Alright, so statues that be coming my way. Please don't. Eh? Ah? Oh. No. And now slugs are becoming a problem too, because there's a lot of poison being laid down here. Okay. I can hold my ground here for a bit longer. That could end up being healthier. Let's get that statue all the way to me first. I mostly like what has happened. Let's use up some poisoned space. Those are gonna stop themselves from doing anything more. A statue got mad. I do that. Such tempers. So I don't have a lot of room to move, but I will have a push block momentarily. No, I won't. Maybe a statue can bring it to me? No. Maybe. Slug coming. I might have needed the ground that slug would have uncovered. Maybe not. Hey, this is workable. Or at least it looks approximately like it would be. I think I'm good now. Angry Eye's a bit protected, but I can fix that with a push block. I need you out of there. Okay. Good. This all looks right. Alright, so once again, slug timing. Not looking great. Let's just see if anything resolves if I go here. Not particularly. Okay. Yeah, this is the real Monster Mayhem here. I don't know what timing I want. There are 8 options. I probably want the one that has these 2 slugs moving into these spaces the least soon, so I think the best I'll do is this or so. Actually, I can go a little bit earlier because Flying Snake A stays in place for a while. If I go here... Oh, I die. If I go there 1 turn later... that's not gonna happen. I have a nice fortress here, and an Angry Eye... no, a bomb bug ate some poison for me, which is nice of it. Now I won't have to eat it myself. Okay. Can't explode you there, but I can maybe do it in the other spot. A lot of space was just opened up, which is a slug concern. Okay. This might still be fine. Grr. Say the statues. I need to move. I don't think I get to. Not that way. What if I stay here for a second? Nope, I get cornered. So I don't like what you're doing. I do need to move so I get past the slug. Could I wait 1 little moment longer? Yes. And that does keep statue U a bit lower, which will help me. Theoretically. I think now I can wait. Nope, still the same deal. Think I might have killed it by putting statue S in that spot. Hold on, what if I do this? Still no good. This will not be anything good. Right? Yeah. Let's go back a little bit. What if I go here? Oh. I mean, no. What if I wait here? Slugs will do things. Maybe that's okay. That statue is stuck on a bomb bug, which I like. The bomb bug moved. Wait, why did it move? Because flying snakes got out of its way. Okay, so this puts a hole in a different spot. It doesn't because the flying snakes don't let me. If I go here, can I do things? Not what I want to do. Wait. Oh. Thanks, Angry Eye. Maybe. Should I be thanking you? It's hard to tell. No. I need that slug dead here. Statue out the way, Angry Eye. Statue out the way, Angry Eye. Somehow you managed to prime. But that's no good. Unless an explosion happens, I'm not getting out of there like that. Okay. Just not escapable. Okay. Let's look for other options. I can wait here for a moment. I can step south. Oh! That could be a good one. Then blow you up. I might like this better. I think I do. I'm a bit stuck. You might be able to solve that problem. I think you have. Now I have a new one. At no point can I keep you caged. Or can I? Hold up. Okay, that slug stayed. That was maybe the important part. No, I can't have that coming toward me. This might be acceptable, almost. It's just not quite. I'm a little bit short of an escapable pattern. Maybe a lot short. I'm back to this again? And now I have the Angry Eye problem. Wait, could I do that with the statue on the other side? If I do, I'm not getting through this poison. This is different but worse. This is different and also probably worse. Oh, I'm not so sure. Ah! Shoo! Alright, so whatever I did there didn't work. Monster Mayhem. Let's try a whole different pattern. I'm just doing things. Poor. Slugs are looking at each other, ensuring that I have a passage to the south. No, that does no such thing. Well, I'm gonna leave some things alone here. I want this slug dead. This one's especially a problem. I don't know, maybe I can do something with this. Doesn't look like it, because that's all poisoned up. And no more statues I can summon. Okay, so if I put this here... That looks healthy. Maybe. I like it a lot better than what I saw before, at least. You quit doing what you're doing. Well, you know, it's a little late for that, I guess. Okay. Grr. Gonna need somebody's help with this, and that somebody's gonna be you. Slug, please. I have to go here. Okay. That statue died because of hot coals. However, I need this situation picked apart carefully. And that has done that. Great. Okay. This is going to go in the water, I think. Oh. Okay, that's fine. I can disarm and rearm that. No, I need to do this manually first to eliminate you, then I can do this. That needs to not be a monster block at the time that it goes down there. So I needed poison in the south? Wait, no, I have hot coals. There we go. Okay. I have not activated that waypoint. Will I still have the means somehow? No. So that's a loss. What could solve this problem? If I still had a free push block somehow? None of these other... Wait. Yeah, none of these others can have gone here. Only one goes. Yeah, this push block can't go in that water. If I put it aside though... Right, don't bring a push block, do this. Then I have that waypoint and I can use it. Okay, I think I'm good now. Hop over here, hop back, hop over here. Careful with the slug. There we go, I did it. I terrorized Snow City, got +1 reputation. Right, okay, another thing I didn't parse was I am actually at +2 minus 0, right? Because I did something else that gave me +1. Where was that? Clear out the bomb bugs, rats, north of here in the warehouse basement. I have done that. Without knowing it, that gave me 1 more reputation. So I'm at +2 minus 0. Okay, +2 minus 0 because I just gained 1 from Monster Mayhem. This may be locking me out of things if I play by the rules. I might just not play by the rules, but I appreciate the potential to. Okay, anyway. I actually cleared 2 rooms today, imagine that. Unthinkable. Okay, so there's one here called Escort. There's a bunch of other stuff. Underground's treating me pretty well. I might stick with this next time. Was there a... No. No, this is my first time visiting this room. Got quite a key collection. At some point I'll use them. Alright, anyway, next time, maybe going this way? Maybe.